morning. I am Duchess. I just want to come and let you guys know that I am going to be doing something on here as much as possible. I am going to be talking about anything from spirituality to straight fiction to just what's going on. It's a straight journey, what's going to be happening with this podcast. But however, if I'm giving a word, I'm going to give it. I'm not going to hold it back. I'm going to apologize in advance to anyone that I may offend, but if you continually get offended, I suggest you not tune in. Other than that, I'm going to ask, please subscribe. Like, you can like my videos or just subscribe to the videos. It doesn't matter to me. Wherever God's going to take this, he's going to take it with or without the help of everyone else, but I am asking for your help. If you have donations, you can actually listen to me on any Spotify, and I will be there on I Am Duchess. Also, listen for the Ladies of the Night of the She Shed. They are also on Spotify, and also to the young man that actually introduced me to it. His name is Will Speaks, or is it Will Talks? He's also on Spotify. So definitely check out them as well. So I'm going to give you just a minute and I'm going to take a break real quick. That I am a cosmetologist. I am in the beauty world. I do love the art of beauty in any kind of way, from skincare to hair to pedicures and nails. So you will also products is one of the biggest things that I'm actually working on and doing pretty well in, is my body scrubs. I'm doing amazing in my body scrubs, all of my oils. I know that people say that, oh, we use herbal this. I'm not going to tell you what I use. I'm going to ask that you purchase it. You can also go to my website at Royalty Beauty Bar and Spa.site. This girl melts here. This here. Okay, so before, when I got into it, I went to the store and I just picked up some melts, and it was my first time. And the scent was there for a little bit. $5 for these packs, and you get about 5 or 6 of them off in a pack, and they last for like a week worth of smell. And they probably go longer than that, but I just love when they first give out that first smell. It's just what that is. She got one that smells like straight up purple Kool-Aid, and I'm so in love. So y'all can look up Miss Sherelle's Sweet Smells, for some melts. Most definitely. And the more you guys send me something to either show and to put on, I will definitely do that, because that is what this is about, is to making sure that we don't stop. We keep on going, okay? Just because they didn't like the saying don't mean we're going to be Cajun. I'm not going to be in bondage. I'm sorry about that. I'm only following the law of the land because that's about right. That's by law, my God's law. That's what I'm supposed to do. So I wanted to talk to you guys with this stuff that I just showed about being rich, okay? And what rich is. So my question is are you rich in all things? Do you consider yourself, or do we consider ourselves being rich by having money and degrees, academic knowledge? What do you consider to be rich? Is it to have authority and to have a title? You know, are you rich in friendship? Some of us, we have lots of friends, social circles, and everyone knows you, or everyone, you know what I'm saying? Everyone knows you, and you're just the cream of the crop, or you're in the circles that are just the cream of the crop. And they're dependent on you, or they dependent on you, and you love that dependency, or that you depended on them, and vice versa. You know, what are you considering to be rich? What about being rich in treasures? You know, having valuable things for us, like historical values of arts and money, or whatnot, you know, wealth, money. Is that what you consider to be rich? Or spiritual richness and spiritual wealth and richness. So I'm just going to say spiritual richness and gifts of prophecy, healing, speaking in tongues, wisdom, and miracles. The difference in all of them is that the difference in all of them is how we truly are working in them. So it's how you work to get to where you want to be at. And then it becomes that I. The thing that they all have the same end is that God has his hand spiritually involved in each and every last one of them. Regardless if you wanted him to be there or not, or if you was aware of him being there or not. If God woke you up that next morning to get up and to change your life and you chose not to change your life, he still gave you another chance, even if you did go off to school and get a degree. If any day that he wakes you up is another chance to get closer to him. So he already has his hands in it. Even though you may or may not be doing the right thing, he still has his hand truly in it. That's how I want to say that. Um, Having to show how spiritual richness is something that I think that we all have to work on, is the spiritual richness. Because again, spiritual richness is the wealth and the gifts of prophecy and the speaking in tongues and the wisdom and the miracles that surround it. So it's how you living in your everyday. Is that the richness? Like I started telling my kids that it's not that I'm okay with not having a lot of money or being wealthy. It's the fact that I am okay with not being taken away from them to have it. I feel rich in knowing that I'm pushing and motivating you to go and do what I didn't do. Or I'm encouraging you and blessing you, and God is favoring you to be the one to have it. And I'm okay with that. And as long as you're healthy, as long as I'm healthy, as long as my family has food, as long as we're able to give, as long as we're able to show love even when it's not shown back to us, that's the richness that I am now in search of and in seek for. I'm in seek of that kind of riches. I can't ask for my kids to have that kind of mind frame yet, but I'm definitely instilling that in them, just because I don't want to say that I did it when I know I didn't do it. I was just moving in the way that he wanted me to move. And because I chose to move the way that God wants me to move, he blesses and he favors me. I'm gonna say he blessed me because he blessed us all, but he favors me. And those are the things that I am truly amazed with is his favor. So